Hello, welcome. My name is Ying, and I'm a C-drama deity in training. And today I'm going to watch some C-drama trailers with one of my best friends. Introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Beast Gamer Kuma. I have no idea what I'm watching. Never did.
Yeah. So he is a C-drama virgin. He has never watched any C-dramas in his life before, and we're gonna watch some classic trailers. We're gonna start with the Untamed. You guys know what it is. I know what it is, but he doesn't.
No idea.
So let's just go into this, and yeah, and after that we're gonna ask him some funny questions. I don't even know if I watched the trailer of the show back in the days when I watched the show.
有的时候，我真的很想回到16年前，回到莲花坞，哪怕是一场梦，我也不愿醒来。
Do you have subtitles?
Yes, I have subtitles.
Okay, perfect.
兄长，世上之事，是否都有定规定法？事无定法，人之为人，其在于本身，非是非黑白四字能断。不准！
年轻人啊，人这一辈子呢，有2句话一定要说的。
那样子，
谢谢。
对不起。
总有一天，你哭着说出来的。
这件事从一开始就是你错，谁是谁非，分多怨多，外人说得清啊！
Hello?
不一。
在4大家族面前，
你是幻境，是奇侠，是枭雄，是一枝独秀。可只要你和他们发出不同的声音，你就是丧心病狂、罔顾人命、邪谋外道。
你是我唯一的亲人了，我真的不能连你也失去了。
因为你不争气，历史脉逍遥自在，没有这个先例，没有这个先例，我就做这个先例，魏无羡。 你还不清楚现在的局势吗？
晨晨，你究竟想干什么？
回修习邪道，终归会付出代价。古往今来，无理可。没有规矩不成方圆。希望你以后切记于心。给我打！凡事家规。第52条是什么？不得结交奸邪。
Beautiful.
你为什么把我？
恩惠。
什么会？
Very dramatic, I have to say.
你可得想好，
It is.
要是真和我出了这个，你人生就都毁。
I'm just gonna start playing the flute in the middle of battle. Okay.
This is not how I remember it, honestly.
It's like I'm watching the whole damn movie. This is just a trailer.
This is a trailer, yeah. It's a 3-minute trailer. Yeah.
Jesus.
The Untamed. It's a The Untamed is actually it used to be a novel, a Chinese novel, and then it was adapted into a manhua, basically a manga version, and then they made the audio drama out of it, and of course a live action adaptation. Usually the live action adaptation is like the last step, like when something is really, really successful in China, last step is like live action drama adaptation. It's like Netflix version.
Obviously.
And
first of all, it looks great. Cinematography, the whole environment, the CGI that's been done. I'm still confused. There was so much going on in this whole trailer. I was just like, okay, you got the guy with the flute, you got a guy getting blinded, you got a guy getting beaten.
yeah.
Like, there's a lot going on in here. I was like, what the hell is happening?
What would be very interesting for me to know, because I already know the story, what do you think this story is about?
I couldn't tell you because I got confused because I'm like, I understand there's a power dynamic. But then you got a guy who controls shadows or something of that nature.
Yeah, something
I don't know
evil
what
he
that's all
controls.
about.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Point up.
So I was confused by the flute guy because there's a battle going on. He playing just the flute and everything like that. So is he controlling the battle with the flute? I don't know.
He's using the flute to control resentment energy.
So that okay. I was getting something of that. So he's like a Pied Piper, but for resentment.
Yeah.
Then there's a woman involved. There's always a woman involved for some reason. There's always a woman. Obviously, she's in love with the flute guy, maybe.
No, that's his sister.
Okay, that makes it even more weirder. Like, what the fuck is going on?
See, that's what makes the thing so funny, because I know what this is about and what's going on, but someone doesn't know. They would be oh, this is a love story between the flute guy and the lady. But it's actually his sister.
It was coming off like, I don't know, some weird emotion. I don't know. Then the guy getting beaten, so obviously he did something wrong. I don't know what he getting beaten for. He's getting beaten.
The thing is, like, in those xianxia stories, usually you have people who try to become immortals, so they are cultivating immortality, and usually it's in a certain way, and only that way is accepted, because like you use the energy of the earth and the people and the good things, and then you turn it into spiritual energy, and then you will become immortal by cultivating that. But the guy with the flute, he had the idea actually to cultivate evil energy, or the energy of resentment. So from people dying or being cursed or being hurt and being revengeful and hateful. Actually, I think that idea isn't so wrong, but it's not accepted by the other cultivators.
Yeah, because how I'm taking it is, and I know this is going to be corny, but I'm taking it in a Street Fighter reference with a Dark Hado.
Yeah.
Like the Mino Hado versus the Mitsu Hado. So I'm thinking like that. So he's decided to take an easier route because, you know, going through evil makes it easier to be immortal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. The thing is,
okay, I get that part. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, if you watch the whole story, you know that Wei Ying is actually a very talented cultivator. But at some point, he decided to go like this wicked or this evil path. The thing is, like, he has no other chance because he gave like his core to his best friend to save him. So basically his ability to cultivate the normal immortal path is gone. There's no other way.
Well, good job to him then. Jesus. Now you got the sister crying.
Yeah. Yeah, the sister dies.
Or breaking out and everything.
The sister, spoiler, obviously, dies through the series, and then he gets really, like, he almost like wanders down the completely evil path. It's actually
that's pretty much.
If I look at the trailer, I think it's super dramatic, but it's not how I remember it. I remember it to be very adventurous, also very funny, and there are a lot of comedic scenes which they did not show here. They show all like the drama and the fighting and
the seriousness.
The seriousness of the story, the darkness of the story, which is
just like, oh, I mean, you got a girl that's bleeding from her eyes, and you're just like, what the hell is going on?
At the same scene, I was like, I don't remember that. Did I see that? I don't remember.
This one. I'm seeing it from your screen. This came out, 2019 or something like that?
Yes. It's a pretty old one.
Okay, so before...
6 years, yeah.
Pre-COVID.
Yeah.
So pre-COVID. Gotcha.
Yeah. That's why, actually, this is an all-time classic. Like, all C-drama fans know that one, at least. Doesn't mean that they have to like it or watch it, but at least by name, by trailer, most people know it. Yeah. Let me see.
So I'm assuming that the older gentleman was the father, maybe?
Yeah, the older gentleman was like their master. Usually they have like a master-disciple relationship. So you go into school, there's a very old guy with a long beard, usually white hair, and he will teach you like the cultivation stuff.
It's always that guy that's going.
Yeah, and then you will fly around like the rest.
Always love the dramatic beer flip. Like,
Yeah, like in Kill Bill, there's also like one old guy, wise with a weird beard.
Yeah, because I always watch like the only other I didn't watch CDramas, but I watched kung fu flicks a lot. So it was like with Jet Li movies or Dragon Tiger Gate.
They do a lot of wire work in those CDramas too. Like basically everyone hangs on the wire and they fly around. And if you do that for the
Always
first
something.
time, if you do that for the first time as an actor, like as a debut, a young actor, you usually flip because you can't hold your balance and then you fall over. It's pretty funny when you see the bloopers.
That was a good drama,
So,
extended trailer. Like, geez.
yes. Last question would be, what's your biggest question from the whole trailer? Not the girl with the blood coming out of her eyes.
I mean, that was really the only thing that just made me like, what the hell's wrong with her? Did she get the vid? Like, what's happening? Is she turned into a zombie?
Yeah, actually they do. The guy with the flute, which is Wei Ying, he started like cultivating this evil path, and then he can revive the dead. So he becomes basically like a necromancer. And of course, all the other cultivators couldn't accept this because it goes against everything in nature if you revive the dead.
Oh yeah, he's pretty much doing taboo work. I get it.
Yeah, he's like, I don't care. This guy died. I don't want him dead. I bring him back. He turns to shit because like he does things that he should not do and go against nature.
Yeah, of course.
But you kind of feel
he's going through a selfish route.
Yeah, but you kind of feel with him because there's nothing else he can do, honestly, to protect his own people.
That makes sense. I get it. It's like one of those, he has to, damn if you do, damn if you don't situations.
Yeah. I'm a huge fan of Wei Ying. I also love the books and the drama and the audiobooks. And now the last question, which makes this the most interesting one, is, do you feel any gay vibes coming from this trailer?
Honestly, I didn't get any type of gaydar going on because I was just like, I was too intrigued on what the hell was going on with the flute guy, the bleeding woman, and all the crazy situations that's going on. So I didn't get no. The only romantic situation I had was the girl that was crying. So I thought she was crying for the necromancer, but now you tell me they're brother and sister. So that's not a romance. That's just, she's feeling for her family member.
Yes.
So no, I didn't get no gaydar vibes.
Okay, so good job at the director. You turned a romance into a bromance. Because the original novel...
Oh, it is a bromance!
Yeah, it's more than bromance. The original novel, the backstory is boys love pure. So...
Hey, yo!
So the guy with the flute is actually in love with the guy with the sword, who is weird, like with the white headband. So the original story is like really, we call it in China not boys love because boys love is a little bit too explicit and it's not really allowed in China. So they call it Danmei, which is a Chinese term for basically the same shit. But you just avoid it. Like you avoid the topic, but it's the topic.
It's like they talking about it, but not really talking about it.
Yeah,
I get it.
It's like, it's forbidden and we're gonna do it anyway. Don't care.
It's like it's part of the story. You can't be mad. It's part of the story.
It's like you can't show them kissing on the screen, but I can write it down in a book. What's the difference? What's the difference?
I don't know. It's always so weird. It's a weird thing that they have to do versus the books versus Hollywood. It's just, I don't know. The choices that they make is always awkward. It's like you just might as well just go full send and just say just the hell with it. You made a boy love story. Sorry.
I mean, the novel is more than just a boy's love story, but there is definitely a male-on-male love story going on in the book. And like there are different arcs and a lot of adventure and zombies and cultivating whatsoever. But
like I said,
you can't avoid.
I'll be sitting there confused.
Yeah, but you can avoid like this boys love story just out of it, and then you can make it into a CDrama and put it on the big screen, and it's somehow still okay.
It's always funny because they'll imply it, but people know.
Yeah. Like all the fans know. All the fans sitting on the screen are like, I know what this scene means, or I don't know what that means. Yeah,
it's just like how in Japan the yaoi fandom.
Yeah, the thing is like yaoi is actually too explicit. That would never go okay. Like in China, I would say it, but
I can imagine.
Yeah, but like I would say like Danmei is like so the Chinese version is like holding hands and first love and very soft. And then there comes boys love, which is the next step where it's obviously two males are in love with each other. And then there's yaoi, which is like the explicit stuff.
Oh, okay. I got you. Okay. Now I understand. See, I'm a total noob with all this information. So.
Yeah.
There we go.
Everything we get out of China, which is like male on male action, is in the Danmei corner because we need to keep it somehow there, so it's still somehow conform with regulatory.
Wholesome.
Yeah, it's wholesome, and then it can pass CCP review, and then it can land on the great screen, and every fangirl down there will still know what's going on. We still know.
They'll be taking their boyfriends and they'll be oblivious, like, oh, this is a great action scene with zombies, while the girls are like,
yeah, we know what just happened.
So you got the guys distracted by the action, the girls are already in the full glimpse of the story. I get it now. Okay, I'm here.
I actually don't know if boys really watch the Untamed. I don't know. I doubt it, honestly.
No, it looks like it'd be a lot of.
I think
like a lot of action in it.
It is, but I think CDrama is something very, very woman specific. I think 90% of the girls I have speaking online, they watching CDramas, but I have never met a guy like, for example, K-drama. There are a lot of guys who watch K-dramas by themselves too, but like girls is like mainly CDramas. I don't know why. Maybe because of the costumes, maybe because of language barrier.
Well, I had a friend who told me why she don't like watching C-dramas because the way they speak. And the funny part is she is from... she's from China though, but it's like she doesn't like the accent or anything like that. It annoys her. That's why she don't like watching it.
But they are all dubbed, so there's no dialect or accent.
Well, she don't watch it though. She watched it straight up. Traditionally, no subs, anything like that.
No. I mean, like all C-dramas, like you see on the screen, they are usually dubbed with like voice actors who have no dialect or accent. Like they don't use the original voice of the actors because directors and makers are afraid that they have an accent and people won't understand them.
Oh, well, that was her takeaway. I guess she don't like the dub version either because it's too harsh.
Okay.
She's just like,
That's
because I guess with her family, she hears it a lot, so she's just like, so she'd rather just watch K-dramas and,
That is really weird.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm just like, all I can say is, okay. I'm just like, I don't know. I gotta watch the C-drama to see what she's talking about, but I ain't found it too bad.
That's really weird because, like, all the C-dramas, like, the recent one, they are all dubbed because, like, the government insists on the dubbing because they want perfect Mandarin on the TV, so everybody like learns perfect Mandarin, and that's why like on TV the voices have to speak perfectly without any dialect, and that's why like even huge stars usually you can't hear their own voice in their C-dramas because they are dubbed too.
Okay, that's something new to know. Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
I guess that would make sense because there's different dialects and accents from everybody.
Yeah, and then
so I guess
you really can't understand the people. That is correct. That is definitely correct. But it doesn't really apply to C-dramas, especially the Shenzhen sector. So that's why I don't know. It's a weird, I would say, takeaway. Maybe is that for? Did she say that maybe in 2009 or something, like before 2015?
Yes.
Yeah, because there was a time...
I don't think she watched anything recently.
Okay, because there was a time, I would say between 2000 and 2015, about 10 years, where a lot of the C-dramas came actually from Taiwan, and the Taiwanese people didn't speak perfectly Mandarin, and then you could barely understand them on screen, and it's really awkward to watch. You had basically to read Chinese subtitles while watching actually Chinese C-drama, which made absolutely no sense.